Cardi B loses IT after Offset's reveal sparks turmoil with Stef Diggs. It started with a quiet morning, the kind Cardi B rarely ever got. She was in her dressing room, sipping tea, trying to calm her nerves before a scheduled interview. Her phone buzzed once, twice, then non-stop. She ignored it until her makeup artist whispered, "Cardi, something big just dropped." Cardi raised her eyebrow. "What you mean something big? Who talking now?" The makeup artist hesitated, then flipped her phone around. Offset posted a video. A long one. A deep one. And he mentioned her name, and Stef Diggs. Cardi's stomach dropped. The video that started an earthquake. Offset sat in a dim room, hoodie up, eyes tired. His voice was calm, too calm. "I ain't trying to start no drama. But y'all need to know why things went the way they did." He exhaled deeply. "Cardi, you ain't tell people everything. And Stef Diggs? He don't know the full story either." The internet erupted instantly, millions of views within minutes. Comments flying. "What story? Offset exposing Cardi? Stef Diggs in trouble now FRFR." Cardi froze. Her hands started shaking. Why he saying my name like that?" she whispered. Her phone rang again, this time, Stefan Diggs. She didn't answer. Stef Diggs starts panicking. Stef was in the gym when he saw Offset's video. His trainer said he could literally watch the color drain from Stef's face. Stef grabbed his phone, pacing back and forth. "Nah, this not happening today. Not after everything me and Cardi been building. Offset can't drop something like that without context." He called Cardi again. Then again. Then again. No answer. Cardi's meltdown begins. Back in her dressing room, Cardi slammed her hands on the table and yelled. "No. Nope. I'm not doing this. Why he trying to ruin me? Why now?" Cardi's team tried calming her, but she snapped. "Leave me alone. Everybody leave." She locked the door, sat on the floor, and cried. Deep, angry tears. This wasn't regular drama. This wasn't typical celebrity mess. This was Offset exposing something personal, and Stef Diggs caught in the middle. Offset continues talking, and the internet freezes. Offset posted a second clip. This one was worse. He looked straight into the camera. "Cardi ain't tell y'all the reason she and Stef got close. And she ain't tell Stef why she left me. Man deserves the truth." The internet exploded. Rumors started instantly. She pregnant? She cheated? Offset exposing her past? Stef Diggs involved? Cardi's DMs flooded. Stef's phone went crazy. Offset disappeared offline. Cardi finally calls Stef, and it's bad. After almost an hour of silence, Cardi called Stef. She didn't greet him. She didn't breathe. She screamed. "Why you looking at me like that? Why you believing him?" Stef tried calming her down. "Cardi, relax. I just wanna know what he talking about. You okay? Talk to me." Cardi snapped harder. "No, I'm not okay. I am tired of men using my name for clout." Stef paused, a little hurt. "You think I'm using you for clout now?" Cardi froze. The room went silent on her end. "Stef, don't do that. Don't turn this on me. You know I care about you." Stef replied softly. "Then tell me what he means." Cardi went silent again, breathing heavy. Then the call dropped. Stef sat there staring at his phone. Offset's final reveal, the bomb. Just when the world thought Offset was done. He posted one more thing. A long, emotional voice note. In it, Offset said, "Look. I ain't exposing nobody to be petty. I'm saying this 'cause Stef Diggs deserves the truth. Cardi didn't leave me because we fell out. She left me because she was scared. He paused. Scared that she was falling for somebody else, before she admitted it. And yeah, that somebody else was Stef Diggs. The internet broke. Millions of comments flooded instantly. Memes everywhere. News outlets reporting like it was a political crisis. Cardi saw the clip and screamed so loud her security rushed in. Cardi's full meltdown, unfiltered, raw, emotional. She went live on Instagram. Eyes red. Voice shaking. Furious. I'm tired. I am tired of y'all using me like a public storyline. Offset. Why? Why now? Why you trying to embarrass me? She took a deep breath, trying to hold back tears. Y'all don't know what I've been through. Y'all don't know how hard it is trying to move on. Trying to love somebody new when the past won't let me breathe. She slammed her fist on the table. I didn't cheat. I ain't do nothing wrong. I was trying to figure out my feelings. The live hit 7 million viewers in minutes. Stef Diggs joined the chat silently. Offset joined too. Fans lost their minds. Stef Diggs responds publicly. He posted on his Instagram story. I just want honesty. Not drama. Not secrets. Not the internet deciding our story. Then he unfollowed Cardi. Then followed her back. Then unfollowed again. Fans were like, bro, pick a side, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Cardi calls Stef again, this time she's sobbing. Cardi. Stef, please, please don't leave me over this. Offset making it sound worse than it is. Stef. Then tell me the truth, Cardi. Did you have feelings for me before you left him? Silence. Cardi tried to speak but her voice cracked. Stef whispered. Cardi, please. Cardi finally admitted. Yes, okay. Yes, I did. And I was scared. I didn't cheat. But I was falling for you and it confused me. That's why I left. I didn't want to lie to anybody. Stef closed his eyes. He wasn't mad, he was conflicted. Offset sends one last message. Offset posted. I ain't trying to ruin nobody's relationship. I just needed to get this off my chest. And Cardi. I hope you find happiness with whoever you choose. No hate. The internet stopped. A surprising, calm, respectful message. Cardi read it and cried again, but softer this time. Stef and Cardi's private meeting. Stef drove to her house late at night. When she opened the door, her makeup was smudged, her eyes swollen. He didn't say anything. He just pulled her into his chest. Cardi broke down completely. I'm sorry, Stef. I'm sorry this happened. Stef held her tight. It's okay. I'm here. Just don't hide nothing from me again. Cardi nodded through her tears. I won't. I promise. They sat on the couch together in silence, exhausted, drained, overwhelmed, but holding on to each other. The internet waited for updates. Cardi and Stef didn't post anything for 48 hours. Fans called it the 48 hours of silence. The aftermath. Rumors swirled. Cardi pregnant. Stef moving in. Offset apologizing officially soon. Cardi taking a break from social media. A joint interview coming. Nobody knew. But one thing was clear. Offset's reveal shook the entire foundation of the Cardi-Stef relationship, but it also forced them to confront the truth. And for the first time, they were starting from honesty. Here is a very long, extremely dramatic, emotionally explosive, YouTube-ready fictional story based on your title. Cardi B loses it after Offset's reveal sparks turmoil with Stef Diggs. Extremely long, full of drama, twists, emotional turmoil, and confrontation. The night started calm, too calm, especially for Cardi B, whose life had turned into a whirlwind ever since Stef Diggs stepped into her orbit. For weeks, she had been juggling an avalanche of emotions, secret phone calls, late-night confessions, therapy sessions, and fans dissecting every move she made. She thought she was finally getting her balance back. She thought she finally had peace. But then came the reveal. And Offset was the one who delivered it. The reveal that changed everything. Offset posted a 3-minute video on Instagram late at night, eyes red, voice shaky, looking both angry and defeated. He stared into the camera for a long moment before speaking. "I'm done being quiet. I'm done being humiliated," Offset said. "There's something Cardi needs to know. Something Stef Diggs ain't telling her." Within 40 minutes, the video hit 8 million views, and Cardi had still not seen it. But Stef Diggs? He saw it the moment it went up. And his entire world froze. Cardi B wakes up to chaos. Cardi woke up to 42 missed calls, 97 unread messages, and an overwhelming sense of anxiety in her chest. The moment she opened her phone, she saw Twitter blowing up. Offset exposes Diggs. Cardi, wake up queen. Stef Diggs lied. Her heart slammed against her ribs. "What is going on?" she snapped, tossing off her blanket and sitting upright in bed. Before she could fully scroll, her sister Hennessy called. "Cardi, turn on Offset's IG. Girl, brace yourself." Cardi opened Instagram, her fingers trembling. She hit play. Offset's bombshell. Offset looked drained, his voice cracking as he spoke. "Cardi, I tried to talk to you privately, but you ain't listening. That man, Stefon Diggs, been telling you things, feeding you stories, but he not telling you the full truth. He ain't single the way he says he is." Cardi's eyes flew wide open. Her breathing quickened. The room spun. Offset continued. "There's a woman in Buffalo, somebody he's been involved with for months. And she reached out to me. And I tried to protect you, but you pushed me away, so I'm done. Cardi, he playing you." Cardi slammed her phone onto the bed. "Oh hell no." Her hands shook with rage, betrayal, and confusion. Her throat felt like it was closing. She grabbed her robe, threw it on, and started pacing around her room. "Why is everybody trying me right now? Why?" But the worst part? Her phone was vibrating non-stop. And Stef Diggs was calling. "Stef Diggs, Cardi, please listen to me." Cardi answered on the fourth ring, voice trembling with fury. "What the hell did Offset just say on Instagram, Stef? What is that?" Stef's voice was low, pained, breathless. "Cardi, I swear to God, it's not what it looks like. Stef, don't play with me right now. Who is that woman in Buffalo?" Silence. Stef breathed hard, trying to collect himself. Then he whispered. "It's complicated." Cardi stood there in absolute shock. "Complicated?" she screamed. "Complicated how?" Cardi snaps. The meltdown begins. Cardi grabbed her keys, storming out of the house barefoot. "Card 3, where you going?" Hennessy yelled from upstairs. "I don't know. I'm losing my mind." Cardi shouted back. She sat in her car, slamming the steering wheel. "This is too much. Too much." She started crying, heavy, shaking tears, half from rage, half from heartbreak. Fans were already gathering outside her home, holding phones, recording, speculating, screaming. Cardi ducked her head, hiding her face as cameras flashed from every direction. Offset goes live again, the chaos escalates. Offset went live again as the internet exploded. His voice was raw, emotional. I ain't doing this to hurt Cardi. I'm doing this because she deserves the